and healthy food and how we can make healthy food taste delicious. And the snack that I'm gonna make or gonna show you guys how to make today is one of actually my favorite foods, and that's pizza. So I don't know if you guys love pizza, but pizza is one of my absolute favorite foods. So that's what I'm gonna be showing you guys today.
I am super excited for pizza. There is never a time where pizza is not a good idea, in my opinion. What do you think, everybody? Pizza fans out there? I hear this is a little bit of a different kind of pizza, but I'm not gonna say what it is yet. I think we should keep it a surprise. So Chelsea, did you want to say a quick hello?
Yeah, hi everybody. I'm Chelsea Denny. I work for Cornell Cooperative Extension in Clinton County as well. I'm the 4-H educator here in the county. If you're not familiar with 4-H, it's kind of like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, except for boys and girls work together and they learn all kinds of things, from animal science to robotics to nutrition, things like this. So I'm here to watch and support Miss Shannon and Mr. Ben today and say hi to you guys. And to just let you know that we'll be offering some youth and family cooking classes through 4-H. So I'll pass that information along to Mr. Ben to share with you guys too, if you're interested. And I agree with you. I think there's no wrong time to have pizza. And something fun about food that I want you guys to know. I always say if you're a kid and your parents want you to eat fruits and vegetables, it's because they love you a lot and they really want you to get big and strong. So that's an important thing to know about food, I think. But thanks for having me here, guys.
We're so glad to have you both here. Thank you for joining us. This is a nice group.
Absolutely.
Some of my favorite young readers. So we have stories and songs. Let's do a really easy warm up and we'll just sing the alphabet. You can clap along if you want to, because we are going to be eating the alphabet today. So let's do alphabet from A to Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I see you singing along. I love it. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. And now let's eat the entire alphabet. Are you ready? This is a super, holy Micah. Wow, he's grown up, hasn't he? Oh my goodness. Hi, Micah. Good to see you. This is Fruits and Vegetables from A to Z by Lois Ellert. And there are so many. I don't even know. I haven't counted them. There's probably like 147 different kinds of fruits and vegetables in this book. So if you see one that you know, I would love it if you shout it out, even if you're on mute, because I want to have you participate with me. That says, apple to zucchini, come take a look, start eating your way through this alphabet book. By the way, it looks backwards to me. Does it look backwards to you or no? It's good. Is it good? Can you give me a thumbs up if it's good or a thumbs down if it's backwards? Awesome. Thank you so much. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. So apple to zucchini. We've got multiple things for each letter. We've got A is for artichoke, apricot, avocado, apple, and what's that one? Asparagus. I love asparagus. That's going to be coming up pretty soon. That's one of the first things you see in the springtime. B is for blueberry, Brussels sprouts. Oh, another one I love, beets and beans. Yum, yum, yum. And broccoli and bananas. He's going to make another appearance again, by the way. That's Mr. Banana. C is for currant, cucumber, corn, celery, sideways, carrot, cherry, cabbage, and, ooh, yum, cauliflower. Cauliflower is hiding there behind the carrots. D is for date. Hey, there's only one for D. That's okay. Dates are extra special, I guess. E is for endive. That looks kind of like a leafy green. E is for eggplant, and F is for fig. Ooh, those are pretty inside. Look at those. Yum. G is for gooseberry. Did you know there was such a thing as a gooseberry? G is for grapefruit. G is for grapes. H is for huckleberry. Ooh, a huckleberry. Did you know huckleberry was a fruit? And not just Huckleberry Finn. Maybe you'll read that book someday. Indian corn is I. Oh, that's so colorful. You might see that in the fall. Jicama is J. Jicama, that's an interesting one. Sometimes J's can sound like H's. Jicama, jicama. And then this, it looks like something that grows underground because it has a root underneath. K is for, this one's fun to say. K is for kumquat. Kumquat. And kiwi fruit. I love kiwi fruit. Fox looks like he's about to eat the pages. K is for kohlrabi. Oh, L is for lemon. Who's wearing a lemon colored shirt today. And L is for, these are kind of like onions and we call them leeks. And those also have little roots on the bottom too. And lettuce and lime. I love lime and lemon and lettuce, all of those things. There's probably not a fruit or vegetable that Mr. Ben doesn't really like, except for mango, which I know is kind of funny because mangoes are really yummy and a lot of people really like them. But for some reason, they bother my tummy. I don't know why. I might have an allergy, so that might happen to you too, but I wish I could have mangoes. I like the way they taste. This is a nectarine, looks kind of like a little peach. Here's a melon, but that's a cantaloupe. That's a melon. O is for okra, orange, and onion. And P is for pineapple, peach, pear, persimmon. That's the persimmon right there. Maybe you haven't heard of that one. A papaya. That's fun to say too. Papaya. And a pomegranate. Look at the papaya and the pomegranate, how they have seeds on the inside. And all of these have seeds on the inside, or most of them do. Most of the fruits do. But they kind of look similar with all those little seeds in there inside the yummy part that you eat of the fruit. You'd eat the seeds too. Actually, when you eat pomegranate, you're eating the seeds. And P is for parsnip and potato and pea. Parsnips kind of look like white or brown carrots, and I really like them. I think they're really yummy. P is for pepper, all different kinds of peppers, and of course, our beloved pumpkin. And Q is for quince. Quince. And R is for rutabaga. That's a fun one. Rutabaga. And radish. And rhubarb. That's another one. I know spring is coming when my rhubarb plant starts to come up out of the ground. And R is also for radicchio. Don't be radicchio. S is for Swiss chard and spinach and starfruit. And T, oh, I skipped an S. S is for, can't skip strawberries. T is for turnip, tangerine, and tomato. U is for ugly fruit. What? Do you think the ugly fruit is ugly? I don't think so either. I think it looks delicious. But it's hard to give something a name with the letter U. I don't know. Maybe they could have called it something else, like an umbrella fruit. That would be funny. How about a vegetable marrow? I don't know what that is. I have to be perfectly honest with you. I didn't look that up beforehand. It kind of looks like a zucchini or a cucumber. Hey, Miss Shannon, do you know what that thing is? It's okay if you don't.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen one before. It looks pretty interesting. It does look like a zucchini though.
Vegetable marrow. Maybe they're just
I've
talking
never seen one before.
that you eat. I don't know. W is for watermelon and watercress. And X is for, oh, I didn't practice how to say this one, but I think it's something like sigua or shigua or chigua. Something like that. I'll have to look that one up. Y is for yam. Oh, and there's our friend the zucchini. And to learn more about fruits and vegetables in this book, which I'm not going to read all of these to you, because look how much information is in this book. Every single fruit and vegetable has a description and it tells you something about it. So I guess I should look up that one that I didn't know. So it's pronounced, the one with the X is pronounced shigua. Shigua. And it's a Chinese name for watermelon. Hey, I learned something new today. And vegetable marrow, it says squash grew in Central America in prehistoric times. Vegetable marrow is a type of squash popular in Great Britain. A fruit that grows on a vine-like bush, it is considered a vegetable. And that is eating the alphabet. Are you full now? Or did I make you hungrier? What do you think? Should we sing a song? Let's do a song. Let's do a song. I'm going to unmute everybody too, because I don't mind for this if we're a little bit noisy, because I think it's going to be kind of fun. If you don't want me to unmute you, it's okay. You don't have to. Actually, I can't unmute you. I can just ask you to unmute. So let me say this. If you want to unmute for this, you are more than welcome to. If you want to stay on mute, that's fine too. And our friend, Mr. Banana, is very excited because about him, and it's called Fruit and Veggies Unite. Can you say that? Fruit and Veggies Unite. Yay. And I'm going to be a veggie. He's my fruit, okay? So it goes like this. I have to put him down for this because we're going to use our hands. So you don't mind Mr. Banana, right? He says he's good with it. I'm just going to let him rest over here for a minute while we talk about bananas. And we're going to talk about these other things too, which are what? What's this one say?
Apple.
Orange.
Orange.
Got a little echo there. And we've got corn. That one might be kind of hard to see with the light green. And then potato.
Potato.
Are those potatoes purple? Can potatoes be purple?
No.
No. Yes, we've had purple potatoes.
That's what you think.
We haven't.
Potatoes can definitely be purple. What other colors can potatoes be?
What other colors are potatoes?
Green.
Green.
You probably wouldn't want to eat a green potato. That probably means it's been around for a long, long time. Yeah, green stuff. Yeah, like the eyes that sprout, there's a little bit of green there. But usually they're kind of what? Like kind of brown. Yeah. Or like a tan color. Yeah. Okay, so here's our song, and we start banana. See if you can remember the order: banana, orange, apple, corn, potato. But you'll have lots of time to figure it out. So here we go. We're gonna form a banana, and then we're going to peel a banana.
Oh, you know
And
this.
we are going to go bananas. Are you ready?
Daddy, I want to be muted. I'm scared to sing.
Do you want to be muted? I can, oh, there we go. Good job, Dad. All right, here we go. So we're gonna form banana, form banana, form banana, form banana. Now we peel banana, peel banana, peel banana, peel banana. Go bananas, go bananas, go bananas, go bananas. Did you like that? Next, what's next? What's the almighty?
Orange.
How do we form an orange with our hands?
How would you do an orange?
Form the orange.
Yeah.
Form.
Wait, there's just both in
Form,
here.
form the orange. Yeah, it's not a. I look kind of square, don't I? I have long arms. Can you do that with me too? Can you form the orange? And
There you
then,
go.
just like we did with the orange or the banana, I mean, we're going to peel the orange too, but this time we're going to go in a little spirally motion like this. So we're going to go peel the orange, peel the orange, peel the orange, peel the orange. And how do you get orange juice? You have to squeeze the orange, squeeze the orange. Squeeze the orange, squeeze the orange. Or you could squeeze it like that too. That's a good way to do it too. Oh, I bet that feels really good. Can you imagine a orange in your hand? You're just squeezing all the juice out of it.
There, let's go.
And then what's next? We have the almighty apple, and we're going to form the apple, form the apple, form the apple, form the apple. Now we have to be careful with this next one because we're going to do this, and we're probably going to use something like a knife to do that. And we want to be careful when we use a knife, and we want some supervision when we do that. So we're gonna slice the apple, slice the apple, slice the apple, slice the apple. And if you're hungry, you're in luck because we're going to eat the apple, eat the apple, eat the apple, eat the apple. Okay. And now we do the corn. Now, I'm gonna back up to the corn because remember, corn grows on really tall stalks. So you won't even see my hands when I do this one because I'm gonna make a point like this. So we're going to form the corn, form the corn, form the corn, form the corn. And you don't peel corn, do you? You don't peel it, you shuck it. You shuck the corn. So you take all the outside stuff off and you shuck the corn. Shuck the corn. Shuck the corn. Shuck the corn. And what else can you do with corn? You can make
Eat it.
corn. So let's pop the corn. Pop the corn. Good. I love it. Maybe a little butter with that corn too, but just a little bit because we want to be healthy. And how about potato? And I'm going to picture a purple potato for this one. And we form potato, form potato, form potato, form potato. And then we peel the potato. We use a potato peeler. And it goes like this. Peel potato, peel potato, peel potato, peel potato. And you know how I like my potatoes? I like French fries. I like baked potatoes. I like fried potatoes. I like mashed potatoes. Can you mash those potatoes with me? Mash potato, mash potato, mash potato, mash potato. Nice job, everybody. That's our fruit and veggies unite. Mr. Banana, did we do a nice job? Yeah, you did a great job. Yay! I promise I won't eat you.
Ben?
Just
I'm
hold
not
on.
gonna
That's
eat him.
funny, super
But
funny.
I might have to do it eventually because you know what's gonna happen to Mr. Banana? He's gonna turn brown and he's gonna get really mushy
What do
and
you want to
I
do?
might have to turn him into banana bread. But I won't put the googly in banana bread.
Hold on, baby.
What's up?
I have my own video game system and it's called the Raspberry Pi.
Very cool. I saw you guys.
It has different video game
last night
systems.
too. I hope you don't mind me sharing that with everybody, but that sounded like it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, we're going to read another story before Miss Shannon does a demonstration for us and talks to us about pizza. So I'm going
I like
to.
pizza a lot.
I do
I like
too. I'm so excited for pizza talk. So I'm going to put everybody on mute again because I have another story that I love for you to listen along, and it's called Gregory,
Oh my God.
Terrible Eater. Do you know what Gregory might be? There's Gregory. He is I put you all on mute and then I asked you a question. That was kind of silly, wasn't it? If you said goat, you are absolutely right. Gregory is a goat. And goats are kind of known for eating a lot of things that aren't food sometimes. So we have to be careful with goats. If you have goats on a farm or something, they like to eat things that sometimes aren't good for digestion. So look at all this stuff on here. There's like garbage and light bulbs and a teapot and a dresser and bottles. But what's Greg thinking about? Gregory thinking about? He's thinking about some yummy carrots and maybe some fish and maybe that's some juice there. And then that could be like lettuce or cabbage. So this is by Mitchell Charmat and illustrated by Jose Arguego and Ariana Dewey. And this is some more yummy food and ice cream. Is that healthy? Sure, in moderation. We have things a little bit instead of a lot. They can definitely be healthy too for us. Gregory, the terrible eater. This is a funny story. I hope you like it. It says, for Andrew and the goat who tried to eat his coat. He tried. I'm glad he didn't succeed. Once upon a time, there was a goat named Gregory, and Gregory liked to jump from rock to rock and kick his legs into the air and butt his head against the walls. I'm an average goat, said Gregory. Looks like an average goat to me. But Gregory was not actually an average goat. Gregory was a terrible eater. Every time he sat down to eat with his mother and father, he knew he was in for trouble. I wonder why. Let's see what they're eating. What are his mother and father eating over there? It doesn't look like yummy fruits and vegetables. Interesting. Would you like a tin can, Gregory? Asked Mother Goat. No thanks, said Gregory. How about a nice box and a piece of rug and a bottle cap? Asked Father Goat. Bah, said Gregory, unhappily. Well, I think this is a meal fit for a goat, said Mother Goat as she chewed on an old shoe. There she is. It certainly is, said Father Goat as he ate a shirt, buttons and all. I don't know why you're such a fussy eater, Gregory. Do you think he's fussy if he won't eat a button or shirt with its buttons on it? I don't think so. I wouldn't want to eat that either. I'm not fussy, said Gregory. I just want fruits and vegetables and eggs and fish and bread and butter. Good stuff like that. That does look like good stuff. Well, Mother Goat stopped eating the shoe. Now, what kind of food is that, Gregory? She said. It's what I like, said Gregory. It's revolting, said Father Goat, and he wiped his mouth with his napkin. I don't think it's revolting or gross. It looks yummy. After Gregory was excused from the table, Father Goat said, Gregory is such a terrible eater. I wonder what's wrong with him, said Mother Goat. Well, Mother and Father Goat ate their evening newspaper in silence. And our friend Gregory over here, he's dreaming about a lemon and some fruits and some carrots and some butter and some fish. The next morning, Mother and Father Goat were enjoying a pair of pants and a coat for breakfast. Did you have that for breakfast? Me neither. Gregory came to the table. Good morning, Gregory, said Father and Mother Goat. Good morning, said Gregory. May I have some orange juice, cereal, and bananas for breakfast, please? Oh, no, Mother Goat said. Do have some of this nice coat. Take a bite out of these pants, said Father Goat. Bah, said Gregory, and he left the table. And Father Goat threw down his napkin and he said, that does it. Gregory just isn't eating right. We must take him to the doctor. Father and Mother Goat took Gregory to the doctor, and Dr. Ram was munching on a few pieces of cardboard. I bet that was crunchy. What seems to be the trouble, he asked. Gregory is a terrible eater, said Mother Goat. We've offered him the best shoes, boxes, magazines, tin cans, coats, pants, but all he wants are fruits and vegetables and eggs and fish and orange juice and other horrible things. What do you have to say about all of this, Gregory? Asked Dr. Ram. I want what I like. What's he thinking about now? Banana. Makes sense, said Dr. Ram. He turned to Mother and Father Goat. I've treated picky eaters before. They just have to develop a taste for good food slowly. Try giving Gregory one new food each day until he eats everything. That night for dinner, Mother Goat gave Gregory spaghetti and a shoelace in tomato sauce. Ugh. Not too bad, said Gregory. The next day, she gave him string beans and a rubber heel cut into small pieces. The meal was good and rubbery, said Gregory. Well, the day after that, Mother Goat said, we have your favorite today, vegetable soup, but there is one condition. You also have to eat the can. Oh, dear. Okay, said Gregory. What's for dessert? Ice cream, said Father Goat. But you have to eat the box, too. Yummy, said Gregory. I'm proud of you, said Father Goat. You're beginning to eat like a goat. I'm learning to like everything. He looks pretty happy now. See if he stays that way. That's a lot to eat, isn't it? One evening, Father Goat asked, has anyone seen my striped necktie? Not since breakfast, Mother Goat said. Come to think of it, I haven't seen my sewing basket today either. I left it in the living room after supper last night. Father Goat turned to Gregory. Gregory, have you been eating between meals? Yes, said Gregory, I can't help it. Now I like everything. Well, said Mother Goat, it's all right to eat like a goat, but you shouldn't eat like a pig. There he is eating his dad's tie and his mother's sewing kit. After Gregory went to bed, Mother Goat said, I'm afraid Gregory will eat my clothes hamper. Yes, and then my toolkit will be next, said Father Goat. He's eating too much. We'll have to do something about it. There's the clothes hamper and all the tools. I bet those would hurt going down. The next evening, just before supper, Mother and Father Goat went to the town dump. Oh boy. They brought home 8 flat tires, a 3-foot piece of barber pole, that's that thing right there outside the barber shop, a broken violin, and half of a car. They piled everything in front of Gregory's sandbox. Your supper. Whoops, I skipped a line. When Gregory came home for supper, he said, what's all that stuff in the yard? Your supper, said Father Goat. It all looks good, said Gregory. Well, Gregory ate the tires and the violin, and then he slowly ate the barber pole. But when he started in on the car, he said, I've got a stomach ache. I have to lie down. Gregory went into his room. I think Gregory ate too much junk, said Father Goat. Let's hope so, said Mother Goat. All night, Gregory tossed and twisted and moaned and groaned. Oh, he's dreaming about all that garbage he ate. Bet he doesn't feel too good. Well, the next morning, he went down for breakfast. What would you like for breakfast today, Gregory? Asked Father Goat. Scrambled eggs and 2 pieces of wax paper and a glass of orange juice. It's a little bit better, right? The wax paper, maybe not so much, but the eggs and the orange juice are a good idea. That sounds just about right, said Mother Goat. So she got it ready for him. And it was. And that is the end. This is junk food. Sometimes we call food junk food. This is really junk food, like a broken violin and a tin can and a tie and some wax paper and newspaper and coats and pants and shoes and all that stuff. Oof, I can't imagine. But we made a compromise in the end, didn't we? We didn't eat everything. We didn't eat the cans and stuff, just the wax paper. So that was good. I bet you all have much better taste in food Then Gregory the goat, I bet you like some fruits and vegetables. If you like fruits, put your thumb up. Do you like fruits? Do you like apples and oranges and kiwi fruit and watermelon and so on? And there's so many fruits. And what about vegetables? Give me a thumb up if you like vegetables too. I want to see everybody with 2 thumbs up because we love fruits and vegetables. Yeah. Are there any fruits or vegetables that you do not like? Can you tell me if there's a fruit or a vegetable that you do not like? You can unmute yourself if you want to.
I knew myself. Well,
You did. What do you not
I
like?
think everybody.
I don't like potatoes.
You don't like potatoes? Do you think?
No, I do love ramen.
Oh, you love ramen. You can have some ramen in your diet too. And
Yeah, ramen's kind of good for you. Ramen's kind of good for you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Simon.
You know what I do with my ramen? Because one of the things with ramen is that it usually comes with a little packet that has some seasoning in it.
No.
And
Yeah.
it has
Well, I don't like the veg.
You
I
like
don't use
Listen.
you don't use the packet?
no. I do use the packet, but I don't use the corn. I don't like corn
That's
either.
fair. It's okay to have a preference. Yeah, I don't, the dried corn, like the dried vegetables that come with it. Sometimes those are a little funny. I'd rather just have like regular, like fresh vegetables, but it's okay not to like something. But what I wanted to tell you is it's a good idea to keep an open mind and try it again, because sometimes you'll try something. So I used to not, and they're technically probably not really a vegetable, but mushrooms. I used to not like mushrooms at all when I was young, but now I love mushrooms.
Mushrooms either.
You don't like mushrooms either? You might change.
Uh-uh.
You never.
I don't like mushrooms either.
You don't-
I never taste some, but I just don't like them.
You just don't want to
like
try.
them.
I just don't want to try them.
Well, maybe you can keep an open mind and you can try them someday when the time is right. But it's okay to
When
like.
I'm 14.
Yeah,
When you're
I hope so. One of these days. And maybe we can have some snacks in the library again someday. So I want to turn it over to Miss Shannon, who has a really exciting demonstration for you. So I am going to mute everybody again, and I'm probably going to mute Shannon when I do this. Unless, actually, Miss Shannon, do you want them on mute or unmute? And I don't mean to make it like you have to be the bad guy, but
That's okay. I might ask you guys some questions. So if you wanna stay unmuted, that could be okay. But if someone's talking, we want to remember that we want to be respectful, and so that everybody can share. Because I want you guys to all share with us today. So before I tell you guys the snack I'm going to be showing you how to make, I want to talk about snacks and healthy snacks. Do you guys like to eat snacks? Raise your hand if you like to eat snacks. Awesome. Who has a favorite snack? You guys know. Unmute yourself and you can share your favorite snack. Does anybody have a favorite snack?
What's your favorite snack?
It's okay. My favorite snack is snacks.
Snacks.
all snacks.
What? All snacks. Awesome. Anybody else have a favorite snack?
My favorite snack is cheese crackers.
Ooh.
Cheese
crackers.
crackers.
Good pick.
Okay. That is a good pick. Awesome. So when we're having snacks are very important. The snacks can give us energy that we need to run and play all day. And when we're eating our snacks, we want to make sure we're eating snacks that have at least 2 of our 5 food groups. So our 5 food groups are fruits, our vegetables, and that's what we talked about today in our stories with Mr. Ben. We have grains, which are things like cereal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then we have protein, which is something like chicken or something like peanut butter. And then our last food group is dairy, which is something like yogurt or cheese. And when we have all of those
My
five,
dad's allergic to cheese
your dad's allergic to cheese
and dairy.
and dairy. That's
Yeah.
okay. Sometimes we can be allergic to certain foods. That's okay, but we can still be healthy by eating other foods too. And when we eat all those foods together, that's what makes our My Plate, and that's what makes us really healthy. So when we have at least 2 different food groups from our My Plate with our snacks, that's what makes a really, really healthy snack. So for our snack today, we're going to be making pizzas. I'm going to show you guys how to make pizzas, but we're going to be making 2 different types of pizzas. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a pizza with vegetables and a pizza with fruit. So for our vegetable pizza, what do we need to make a pizza? What's the first thing we need to make our
Take the dough and then put sauce on it and then put the things on it.
Exactly. So we need our dough, we need our sauce, we need our cheese, and then we need our toppings. So we need 4 things. So for these pizzas, we're going to be using English muffins as our crust.
We done that.
So you guys have done that before? That's awesome. So these are one of our green foods, and this is what we're going to be using for our crust. And then we're going to be taking some pizza sauce. And then what are we going to put on top of our pizza sauce?
Never mind.
We're going to put some cheese. So I have some cheese. And then I have 2 very special vegetables that we're going to be using for our vegetable pizza. I have this vegetable right here. Does any of you know what this vegetable is?
Pepper.
It's a pepper.
Yeah.
You're right. So I have a red sweet pepper. And then I have a zucchini. So we're going to be using some zucchini as our other vegetable for our pizza. You like peppers? That's awesome. We're going to be using some peppers for our pizza. But the first thing we're going to do for our pizza, we're going to start with our English muffin, and we're going to put our sauce on top. So we're going to take our pizza sauce, and we're going to take our pizza sauce, and we're going to spread it around with a spoon. So I'm going to move my screen a little bit so you guys can see. So we're going to spread it around with our spoon. So you can help your parents make this pizza at home by putting your own pizza sauce on. And then we're going to take some cheese and we're going to put it on our pizza. So do you guys know what animal? Our cheese is a dairy food and it comes from a very special animal. Do you guys know what animal our cheese comes from?
Chickens. Cows.
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 It comes from cows. It comes from, we use milk to make our cheese. So we're going to be taking some of our delicious cheese and we're going to be putting it on top of our pizza. So we're going to take our cheese and we're going to sprinkle it all over our pizza. And what happens when we put our pizza in the oven? What happens to the cheese?
What makes the cheese?
It melts.
It melts. It gets all gooey and stretchy and melty and extra delicious. So when we put our pizza in the oven, all that cheese is going to melt and it's going to taste really, 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 really good. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our pepper and we're going to cut our pepper open. So this is something, if we do this at home, we're going to need our parents to help us cut open this pepper because we're going to need a little bit of like a sharp knife to do this. So we're going to take our pepper and we're going to cut it down the middle. And I want to show you guys. Have you guys ever seen the inside of a pepper?
Yes.
No.
I have.
Yes. So when we
Yes.
open up our pepper, we cut it open on the inside.
And
This is what it looks like.
there's a baby pepper inside.
Yeah, sometimes there's a baby pepper. This is a little bit of a baby pepper in there. But what's this stuff that's on the inside? Do you guys know what that is?
No.
What are those?
Sounds?
Seeds.
Seeds!
Seeds, you're right. So these are our seeds. So if we take these seeds and we plant them into the ground, we're gonna get a whole new pepper plant. But we're gonna take the seeds out for right now because we don't want to have the seeds on our pizza. It might be a little bit hard to eat with all those seeds on there. So we're gonna cut our seeds out of our pepper. And we can save these if we want to grow a new pepper plant in the springtime, if we have our own gardens.
Can we do a pepper?
Yeah.
And then we can cut our pepper just like this into strips. And from there, we can, this might be easier for you guys to do. We can take a little plastic knife or a little butter knife, and we can use that to cut up our pepper. So we can use our knife like a saw, and then we can cut it up into little pieces. And then we can use it as the topping for our pizza.
Can I tell you
So we
something
can
about
take,
About
kind of look,
snow?
did you say?
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you about something else.
Quickly, baby.
What are you gonna tell me now?
I'm banging the window and my pinky got stuck in it and I pulled it out, but I got a catch. And then they pull it out with a special saw.
Oh my goodness, is your pinky okay?
Yeah, this right here.
Oh, oh my goodness. That's so scary. I'm glad your pinky's okay and that you're able to get it. It's all healed up now. So there's one more topping we're gonna put on our pizza. So we said we're gonna use some zucchini. So when we cut up our zucchini, we can cut it up into circles. So what's like a circle that we put on our pizza?
What else do we put on pizza that's a circle?
Pepperoni!
Exactly. So we can kind of have this like our pepperoni, and when we put this in the oven, it kind of shrinks down a little bit. So we can use our zucchini and we can put it on our pizza like our pepperoni, and we can just stick those slices on there. And this is what our pizza looks like when we're all done. So we have our veggie pizza. And when you make your own veggie pizza at home, you can use whatever vegetables you like. So what other vegetables would you put on your veggie pizza?
I want to make lunch.
What are some other vegetables
We're
you guys
just
like?
gonna go and make lunch.
We can just add.
Okay, still.
Okay.
Oh,
So we can put other
Okay, still
vegetables.
do again.
We can put tomatoes.
Okay, still do again.
Okay, awesome. So we could put tomatoes, we could put cucumbers, we could put onions if you like onions. We could put all kinds of vegetables on our veggie pizza. But did you guys know we can make a pizza out of fruits too? So we can take our vegetable pizzas and actually make them into fruit pizzas too. So we're gonna use, for our fruit pizza, we're gonna take our English muffin, just like we did with our pizza, and we can toast it and put it in the oven and make it like nice and crispy first. And then we're gonna take, for our fruit pizza, we're gonna take some peanut butter.
What?
And that's gonna be our sauce for our pizza. So if we don't like peanut butter, what other things could we use for our sauce for our fruit pizza? What do you guys
Jelly.
think? We could do jelly. We could do yogurt. We could put applesauce. We can put all kinds of things on our fruit pizza for our sauce. And then our toppings, we're gonna take some banana.
Mommy, banana.
And we're gonna take some strawberries and we're gonna cut them up and then we're gonna put them on top. So the first thing we're gonna do for our fruit pizza is we're gonna take our peanut butter.
My baby brother wants to eat it.
Your new baby brother wants to eat it. That's awesome.
His name is
Might be a little bit too small to eat it, but maybe when he's older, he can help you make or you can help him make these delicious pizzas. So we're gonna take our peanut butter and we're gonna take our peanut butter and we're gonna spread it on top of our English muffin. And this is what's gonna put hold all of our toppings on. And this is gonna be our sauce. So we're gonna take all that peanut butter, it's so delicious, and we're gonna spread it on our pizza. And then, now that we have our peanut butter on our pizza, we can cut up our fruit. So we're gonna take our banana, but what do we have to do before we cut up our banana? What did we learn about in the song that we have to do?
You have to peel it.
No.
We have to peel it. So we're gonna peel our banana. We're gonna peel our banana so we can cut it up and put it on our pizza. And we can take our knife and just like we did with our vegetables, we can take our banana and we can cut it up into slices, and we can make this the pepperoni for our fruit pizza. And then we can take these little slices and put them on our pizza. And for our other fruit that we're going to use today, we're going to take some strawberries. If you love strawberries, raise your hand if you love strawberries. I know I love strawberries. They're one of my favorite fruits. Awesome. I love to see that you guys like strawberries. So we're going to take our strawberries and just like our bananas, we're going to cut those up. We're going to put them on our pizza. So we're going to cut our strawberries off. We're going to take off these tops. And then we're going to cut them up. You can cut them up however you like. If you want to cut them up in half. If you want to cut them up into quarters, you could do that. You can cut them up however you like. And one thing you could do with your pizza is you could make your pizza into a face, or you can make it into any cool little shapes like you want. I decided to make a smiley face out of my pizza, but you can do whatever you want with your fruit and vegetable pizzas. Make them really, really, really delicious.
Yes.
So that's the snack that I have for you guys today that I wanted to show you today. And if you guys want to make more cool snacks or you want recipes, I'm going to put our website into the chat box where you guys can check out the recipes for our pizzas. And I can send that to you, Ben, too.
Yes, I'll put it on our Facebook page as well, in our group too. So if you check there later, it should be there.
Awesome. And then I'm going to put our website for our CCE website where you can find out about all of our classes where we play fun games, we learn about food, and we might make some cool snacks too. So thank you, Mr. Ben, for letting me come and make some snacks with you guys for today's story time. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too.
We did. Can we all clap for Miss Shannon for showing us some yummy new ways to make pizza? I love it. Thank you so much, Shannon and Chelsea, for being here today. We had a really good time. And I loved our group. We had a really good audience today too. So thank you for being such a good audience today. And it's really nice to see all your faces. And hopefully before too long, it's already been too long in my opinion, but we all have to stay safe. So one of these days we'll be able to be back in the library together, and Miss Shannon can come and show you some other things in person, which will be lots of fun too. And I know she's really good at teaching you how to do things like be safe with a knife, and how to make different kinds of snacks and healthy tips for things that you can think about for snack time. So thank you again. It was great. And I am going to post this eventually. So thanks for allowing me to record. I appreciate that. Can we one more time in honor of our friend Mr. Banana? Can we go bananas one more time? Can we form banana, form banana, form banana, form banana, peel banana, peel banana, peel banana, peel banana. Go bananas, go bananas, go bananas, go bananas. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome day. And I hope to see you again for story time, maybe with Miss Shannon. Maybe we'll have a different guest. Maybe we'll do. Maybe it'll just be me again. We'll see. So keep an eye on the Facebook page, and we'll be doing something else next week, hopefully. And
Bye.
bye, everybody. Have a great day. Stay healthy. Eat good snacks. You're welcome.
Bye,
You,
everybody.
thank you, Chelsea. And we'll see you again soon. Mwah. Take care,
Thank you,
everybody.
Mr. Ben.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.